droid racing is over there. That's just children. Okay, so good afternoon. We are live on board the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser at Walt Disney World. This is a one-of-a-kind hotel where you take a 2-night voyage on board the Halcyon Star Cruiser. Yeah, and as you do, an interactive story unfolds. We are on the afternoon of day 2, so we are about halfway through the adventure. We've just returned from an excursion to Batuu, which is, for those of you familiar with Walt Disney World, is at the Disney Hollywood Studios theme park. We completed some rides, took on some more missions, and now we are back in the gorgeous atrium of the hotel. This is where a lot of the action takes place, and it appears right now droid racing. It seems like kids are, and big kids, are racing some of their droids that they created down at the Droid Depot today. You gotta have good control to get through there. Oh, not like that. Points for trying though. What I am going to do now though is show you around a little bit more around some parts of the ship. Yeah, I'm actually going to start off at the ship's bridge. As we go through here, you see a bunch of different stations that are used to actually control the ship and keep us up in orbit and heading where we need to head. Now, throughout the evening, there's actually bridge training that happens in this room, where everybody comes in and learns how to use these different consoles. Each one can be used for things like repairing the systems, for bringing in cargo, and for firing weapons. And you can see there's this absolutely huge screen outside of the bridge windows. This is where a lot of the action takes place. You're actually using these consoles to control cursors and sprites and things like that appear outside of this window. So it's like actually being in a huge video game. It was really fun. It was the first thing we did last night, and it was a really fun experience. I enjoyed it anyway. And you can see off to the side through the window.
This is AJ-10 aboard the CSL Halcyon Star Cruiser. Blackspire Outpost to you copy. Please confirm. Confirmed. Yes, it is good to be back.
Alright, we're going to continue our little tour. We're back out in the atrium. Now you can see here, these are actually the transport pod doors. This is where we arrived on board the Halcyon yesterday afternoon. If you've ever been to Space 220 at Epcot, it's a very similar boarding experience to that. You take a little space elevator that brings you up to the ship. And then you can see around the top of the atrium on these like mezzanine levels. This is where some of the action unfolds throughout the evening. Various characters and like small set pieces happening up there. And there's actually SK droid up there that had a restraining bolt placed on him by the First Order last night. So he has not moved at all since then. Poor little guy. These like big screens are cool. It's like holographic projectors. And then through here is the ship's bar called the Sublight Lounge. This is a pretty cool little area. little booths around the side. You can come in and get yourself a space cocktail over there. And play a game. Can I play a game? Yeah.
Yeah, the droids are a little upset about what happened yesterday to SK, so yeah, if they don't work at first, that's why. Yeah. You should have heard my droid last night thinking they were coming with them. I said, no one wants what's in there. I can't wait.
And there's the bar that we're leaving. Now we can show you a few other areas of the ship. These stairs take you off to just cabin areas, so we're not going to go up there. There's also elevators available. And oh,
Look at that cutie.
oh, they've both got them.
Oh, hello.
See, who said droid racing was for kids? Whoa. Okay.
They also have snacks over there.
Yes. As you're kind of like confined to the inside of the ship at all times, you obviously might need a snack. So there's like a little snack kitchen over here. You can get goldfish and cookies and things like that. And then, of course, there's a gift store. We are Disney World after all. This is where you can come and get some of your Galactic treasures. A lot of this stuff is only available on the Star Cruiser.
They have Sabak, which is that game.
Sabak is the card game that everybody's been playing.
$30.
$30, okay. He looks like the guy from Daft Punk. Now, as you may have noticed while I was showing you around, loads of people are actually in costume, in Star Wars appropriate attire. If you turn up and forget your robes, don't worry, the gift store's got you covered. You can purchase a variety of different costumes and hats and stuff like that to keep you looking the part throughout the weekend. You can even get things like lightsabers and shields and various other boxes and things. Okay, we're now going to go downstairs into the ship and show you some more of the facilities. So again, this is like another corridor that takes you down to the cabins and shows you what the actual rooms are. So this is where everybody's sleeping or on a similar level. But as we go further down into the ship, we're going to explore some more of the public areas. Yes, if you need to find out where you're going, there is a deck plan, a ship directory, showing you all the different decks and different areas on the ship. And then there's also detailed schematics of each of the areas there as well, so that you can find your way around. Now, a big part of any cruise is the food, so don't worry. The Galactic Star Cruiser has you covered as well. This is the main dining room. So this is where you have your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner whilst on board. Breakfast and dinner are both buffet styles, whereas breakfast and lunch are buffet styles, where dinner It's like a full 3-course meal table service, during which we were treated to a performance from an intergalactic singer named Gaia. Seems to be very popular with intergalactic folk around here. So that definitely went down a treat last night. I'll just give you a quick look at the buffet selections that are available for lunch. You can see people have obviously been eating their lunch here. Quite a bit of leftovers there. Now lunch is kind of like tapas style with lots of little small plates. Everything is kind of like space food. So there's pizzas. There is various little
Ginger, cardamom, sweet foam, and granola.
blue focaccia with sausage. I think these are like peanut butter jelly buns. There's drinks available. Little desserts, caramel desserts. Little salads. And across here, there's some fish and ribs. So you can grab. Oh, show them what? Oh yes, you've probably seen blue milk if you've been to Batu and Star Wars Land. Well, it's on here on tap on the Star Cruiser. You can have as much as you want, or as much soda as well, or water, tea and coffee as well. And we will be back here later tonight for our dinner as well, our second night to dinner.
Oh, AJC Magic TV.
Hi, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to show you a little bit more around the ship as we leave here. There are a few more little hidden areas that we need to show you.
Especially like the restaurant. And then you'll need to pay it too. Wait, why are you looking?
Through here is the cargo hold. So we can see what is being transported on board the ship at the moment. We use our magic bands to unlock. Oh, and there's tons of people in there. That's okay. So what are those people doing? Well, they're actually like scanning some of the crates, because this is not just a hotel, but it's a whole interactive experience. As I said earlier, there's like a storyline that is unfolding throughout the day. And as part of it, you are actually given various challenges to complete. You use your phone, or as they call it, the data pad, to actually receive messages from various characters on board the ship, and they ask you to go and complete little challenges and things like that. And there's also these like little stations that you can interact with, and sometimes you'll be sent to these to complete part of your mission using these. What you do is you tap on with your magic band, it authenticates you, and it gives you various statuses about different things, and you can look through the different screens. Sometimes the characters will ask you to actually use one of those machines to complete part of the challenge.
Magic, we had booked this about 2 months ago, so before they announced that they were closing.
Yes.
We did definitely see that once they said they were closing, they were booked.
Yeah, I think it is pretty much sold out now until the last cruise. And we're now down in the engineering room. This is kind of in the bowels of the ship. I'm not Sammy, no.
No. It was definitely passengers.
No, yeah, that's just looking around, showing the people at home on YouTube. Yeah.
What is that?
We're beaming it all the way back to planet Earth. It's a very tiny, insignificant planet, a long way away.
Is that in like wild space?
Hi, Park Vision.
It's in outer space.
So like way out, or like way
Way.
in wild
Way.
space.
Way. Almost at Galaxy's Edge, I guess you could say. Yeah.
Still not sure how you got access to the engineer.
We've got the magical M band.
Yes, but your passengers, you should have access.
Well, we've been given a few little special missions to complete, so I think we've got some higher access privileges now.
Interesting.
Hi, Park Visions. So this is where a lot of the like missions will happen, and you go through. Everything is interactive, so you can pull things, and lights will flash. More lights will flash. Oh! And yeah, so everything is kind of interactive and warning. Press buttons. Very cool.
There is this weird set of visuals on the back of the Ferguson really fun. So not sure
Let's see.
if they'd be of interest.
The back of it.
On the back of the Ford Solano, on the right hand side.
That didn't come up. There we go. Aha!
Towards the bottom. Down low. You may need a light to see it. It's LONHS. Not
So for those who have missed it, we are in the engineering room.
Onboarded, they cover themselves.
who?
Hello, NHS.
I mean, I would assume they did.
That must have been a long time ago.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail. So like on this one,
There's a rumor.
you start to move these, and then it connects everything.
Yes.
Systems patch bay.
She actually got the entire ship diverted off its planned route to the moon of dirt. No, they didn't.
Keep clean with the ventilation stuff. Let's see.
And she got the entire ship diverted to the moon of the dirt because.
I think here's some more. Let's see.
So, that's going to be her piece.
Oh.
In the atrium, at the top of the main is actually
Oh, there you go.
throwing artists on the dirt.
Very cool.
But you know, right after her diary, I think it's like very end of one space. Like the fork is
Okay. Reactor. I don't think you can go that way. And all the doors have like a push to open. I think I lost Mike, so that's cool. And then yeah, there are more cabins this way. So there's cabins on the 7th floor, none on the 6th floor, the cabins on the 5th floor and the 4th floor. Well, let's see. We will go to the climate simulator. There's also the brig, so at some points you'll see stormtroopers, and you will see Chewbacca was in here before. And the fun thing is, kids can actually save Chewbacca from the brig in the holding cell right here. Oh, look, he's back.
Hello. We will continue. Yeah, we'll head to the climate simulator. There's a couple of little areas left to show you. This area is the lightsaber training pod. We were actually in there last night. We learned how to wield a lightsaber. That was a pretty fun, like, little interactive session for about, what, 20 minutes, something like that. Don't think it would open right now. And then through the back here, this is actually a portal where you can take a transport to Batuu. We were there earlier today. We created a couple of missions there. And then final destination, it's a climate simulator. This is actually designed using the latest technology to let you know what the climate is like on the destination planet. It's currently simulating Batuu. I think this is a climate very similar to Central Florida, i.e. it's hot, it's humid. But if being on board, like the hotel the whole time, just kind of like maybe if you feel claustrophobic or anything like that, at least you can get out here and have a little break. So we've showed you around the main areas of the ship. It's currently in the afternoon, so we're just sort of like relaxing under our own steam, and I think some of the entertainment and missions and stuff will probably pick up a little bit later tonight. So yeah, it's been fun so far, looking forward to the rest of it, but I think we will leave it there for now. I'll see you back on Earth sometime soon. Bye.